Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shoaib Habu, and I will be your today's class facilitator. And welcome to day 22 of our ICT capacity building program for civil servants. So, as usual, we have the outline for today, and the following are the outlines for today. Number one, we will have a recap of what we have been taught in day 20, which is Saturday. Then number two, we will have an introduction to Microsoft Excel. Then we will discuss about uses and importance of Excel. Then we will discuss about Excel interface. Then our Q&A and conclusion. So that is what we are to do for today's class. So our recap on day 20. In day 20, you have learned how to create a CV, right? And you all know that a CV is a what? Document that presents your personal details, educational background, work experience, skills, and achievements in a clear and organized way. So this CV, it is just it serves as your what? First impression to maybe potential employers or maybe an academic institutions, maybe when you are looking for an admission. So you were being taught that to create a good CV, you need to include your what, personal information, your career objective, your educational history, work experience, relevant skills and achievements. And also, your CV should be what? Concise, professional, and tailored to the what opportunity you are applying for. So for instance, you are looking for a job with an NGO. So you are going to tailor your CV based on what? Based on the skills and the experiences they need, not just give them any CV you have drafted. So that means it has to be tailored toward the what opportunity you are applying for. Also, in your CV, you have to ensure that you avoid what? Spelling errors, unnecessary details, and you have to keep it what? Simple, but yet what? Impactful. So a well-prepared CV is your what? Personal marketing tool, right? And when you drafted a very good CV, it can open doors towards new opportunities for you. So CV is very important, and I am very sure that um, you have been taught a lot about it. So our today's class, we are going to begin with Microsoft Excel. And I know it is today's class that is the opening chapter for Microsoft Excel because previously we have been discussing about what. So today is for Excel. So what is this Microsoft Excel? This is the first question to be asked. So just to cut it short because of our time, Microsoft Excel is a what? Spreadsheet program used for what? Organizing, calculating, analyzing, and what? Presenting data. This is what? This is the definition of what? Microsoft Excel. So it is a spreadsheet program. Now, a question, what is spreadsheet program? In fact, the word spreadsheet, what does it mean? So, spreadsheet is just a word made up of two words, right? Spread and what? Sheets. These are the words, two words that make up the word spreadsheet. Sorry, let me omit some. Can you all hear me? Omo Nabil.
Yes, sir, I can hear you.
All right, all right, all right. I want to ascertain whether you are hearing me. Okay, so
With you.
as I was saying, this word spreadsheet is from two words, spread and what? Sheet. We all know that what? The word spread means to lay what? Something out, right? Like spreading a mat on the floor. And the word sheet, it means a fetch. So like a sheet of paper. So when we said a spreadsheet, it's just like a large fetch spread out on your computer screen. So this page is divided into what? Small boxes called cells. We will come to that when we are in the Excel interface. I will discuss with you shortly. So there are horizontal lines and there are what? Vertical lines in Excel interface. We will also look at that. So the horizontal lines are called rows and they are numbered 1, 2, 3 up to. Then the vertical lines are called what? Columns and they are labeled as A, V, C up to. So maybe a patient name, something like that. It can be a what? A number, such as what? Drug quantities, etc. It can also be what? A formula, which is just an instruction given to what? Excel to calculate something for you automatically. So in simple word, we can just say that what? A Microsoft Excel is just a computer program that helps us to what? Organize information in neat what? Boxes, and it can also calculate and analyze data what quickly. So we are going to see uses and importance of Microsoft Excel. First, why is Microsoft Excel important, and why should we learn it in the health sector? So number one, data entry and storage. So health system, it generates a lot of information, right? Every day. For instance, patient registers, laboratory results, drug inventories, immunization records, and everything like related to health. So this Microsoft Excel, it helps us to make what? Entering this data easy, and it helps us in keeping what? The data safe. So instead of like keeping your paper record of all your data, this paper record may be lost, some instances. So instead of keeping it in your paper, you will just store the information using what? Excel. And you are storing it what? Electronically. So it can be retrieved and what? Shared when needed. So this is one of the what? Uses and importance of Microsoft Excel, data entry and what? Storage. Then number two, calculation and what? Analysis. Excel is very, very powerful for what? Calculation, right? So Excel is very important for what? Health statistics. So for instance, hospitals can use Microsoft Excel to calculate maybe drug dosage, or bed occupancy rates or what? Average waiting times. All these we can perform in Microsoft Excel. Also, public health officers, they can analyze vaccination coverage, mortality or morbidity rate, or the number of maybe malaria cases in each district. So, this is part of the what? Calculation and analysis using what? Using Microsoft Excel. So we can also use maybe formula, to find, for instance, totals, averages, percentage, and trends. And all this, it saves our time and what improves accuracy. Isa Suleiman, can you all hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing Yes, sir,
Okay.
we can hear
Okay.
you.
So this is part of the what? Calculation and analysis aspect of the uses and importance of Excel. Then we have business and what? Finance. So for instance, in health sector where we are, money management is very what? Critical. So this Microsoft Excel, it helps us in what? Preparing budgets. It helps us in what? Tracking expenses and monitoring what? Procurement. So for instance, maybe hospital administrator, can use Excel to calculate what? Staff salaries, allowances, and overtime, we can use Excel to make this. Also, in pharmacies, we can use Excel to track drug sales and profits, so that you can even track whether this particular drug should be purchased in bulk, maybe due to it is what high selling point, right? Or some NGOs and even donor funded projects, they use Excel to manage their grants and even report how funds are what spent. So this is part of what importance of what Excel in what finance and business. Then in education, excel in education, for instance, in health schools and training institutions. We can use Microsoft Excel to what record student attendance, examination scores, and what practical assessments. Also, maybe health researchers and students. Also, they can use what Microsoft Excel for their what projects or what epidemiological studies, right? All this we can use Excel. For instance, also a student maybe can enter survey data, into Excel and use it to calculate, by, for instance, averages, percentage, and all this. So this is part of what uses of Excel in what education. Then decision making. In decision making, Excel does not only what stores data, right? It helps us to what to make decision. So maybe when you enter your data in charts or tables, so health managers can see the trends at a glance, because presenting your data in chart, it is like visualizing the data. So for instance, you can use Excel to maybe shows that what cholera cases are rising in a particular district, so that what maybe Ministry of Health can quickly decide to send more drugs or to deploy more health workers in that area, or even to carry out what health campaign in that particular area. So in this case, we use what Excel to support what evidence-based what decision making in health sector. So this is part of the what importance and uses of Excel in what decision making. So what we shall look at now is Excel interface. So, you have to what know the interface. Excel is important in health what sector, as we have discussed, because of what? Because it helps us to keep what accurate records, support education and training, and what allows for what powerful analysis. So now you have to know what the basic of this what Excel. So, and this brought us to the what Excel interface. It is just what you see on the screen when you open your what Microsoft Excel. Just like a car, like to say maybe a car has dashboard, right, with controls. So it is same as what Excel. Excel has its own what dashboard that allows you to what carry out your work. So the main interface we are going to discuss about are, we will see title bar, which is at the top of the screen. It shows the name of your file and the program. So maybe I will open the interface for you practically, but at least let us have the theoretical aspects now. We have quick access toolbar. These are a small toolbar at the top left corner. So it is just like it provides quick access to some actions like save, undo, redo, something like that. This quick access toolbar, they helps us to what make that. Then we have menu bar. So menu bar, they are just below the what title bar, and they contains what some informations like file, home buttons. We will see that when I open the interface practically for you. We have ribbons. Also, I will show you the ribbons. Maybe it is better when I explain to you practically. It is just like a white strip showing different buttons and what actions. I will show you the ribbons in the Excel interface. We have the workbook. The workbook is just like the entire file you are working with. It's just like maybe it's just like the entire file. Meanwhile, the sheet is the what individual what pages of your what workbook. So we have name box. The name box is just like an address to your cell. Maybe when I open the interface now, I will show you the name box as well as the formula bar. So these are the interface we are going to discuss. So I will take you to the interface now. Sorry, because it will be easier for you to capture. Sorry, I'm trying to open my Excel. Sorry. Let me minimize the uh, sorry. I don't know why the Excel is delaying me. I'm sorry. Okay. Maybe I'm running some background apps like R and those all the. Sorry, bear with me. Just loading. Okay. Can you all see my screen? Can you all see my screen? Hello?
No, sir.
Can you see my screen?
No, sir.
Okay. Sorry. Share. Can you see my screen now?
No, sir. We're not seeing anything.
Sir, we are not seeing anything.
You're not seeing anything?
Yes.
Okay.
I can see it.
You can see
Okay,
it?
Yes. But I don't know, maybe it is only me.
It is an Excel workbook. You know, I have been clicking on the Excel before. So that is why it has been opening the multiple workbooks like that. So I'm trying to close some. Okay. So can you see it now?
No, sir. Okay, now it's open.
It is open, right?
Yes, we are seeing now, ba.
Okay. So this is our what? Excel interface. Like I said, it is the what interface that just like what the Excel dashboard that allows you to work with what Microsoft Excel. So can you see some alphabets here? A, B, C, D, right?
Yes.
Can you see them?
Yes, sir. We are seeing
Okay. So
A
this
to S.
let me unmute Nabil so that I can communicate with all. Unmute all. Okay. So this A, B, C, you know they are what? Vertical columns, right? Can you all see?
Yes, we are seeing.
So these vertical columns are what? Are the columns we have mentioned before. And these horizontal lines that are levels 1, 2, 3 up to, they are the what? They are the what? Rows.
Ross.
So an intersection of these vertical lines, which are the columns, and these horizontal lines, which are the rows, is what gives us the what? Cell. Is what gives what? Cell. So, can you see? I have highlighted one cell, right? Can you all see?
Yes, we are seeing.
So this A1, it is the what? Name box. it is where what? It shows the address of your cell. So maybe if I want to take myself to this cell, it is what? H5. So what I shall do is just to come and type what? H5 in my what? Name box. It will take me directly to the what? To the cell that I've just written here. So this is the what? Name box. This is the formula what? Formula bar. This one, where you can enter your what? Formula. Or for instance, if a particular cell has formula in it, you can see it in this what? Formula bar. Then this these icons you have seen here, they are what we call the quick access what? Toolbar. So for instance, if I click like this, I can add open into the quick bar so that you can see what? Open file in that what? Quick bar options. So we use this to what? Access easily. Instead of opening maybe this tab, clicking open, you can just use this one. Quick toolbox. Then this home buttons, insert, and all this, these are where what our ribbon is. This line that has these commands and these tabs is what we call the what? Ribbon. So if I do like this, for instance, I'm coming. If I do like this, I am trying to what? So this, as you can see, this icon, this one is the menu, is the what shortcut for this your ribbon. When you click on it, you can automatically hide the ribbon. You can show tabs, you know. You can also what show tabs and what command. So this entire place is what we call what? Ribbon. And it has this what? Tabs. Under each tabs, you have different what? Commands. For instance, home, you have all these commands, font style and all this. Under insert, you have these commands, inserting pictures or maybe charts or something like that. We have page layout where you can change your page maybe from A4 to another size or maybe margin of the page, you know. Also, we have what? Formula tab where you can navigate to choose what? Maybe a particular formula or what? Function. Also, we have what? Data tab, we have review tab, view tab, help tab. All these are what? Part of this what? Ribbon. Then we have, can you all see?
Yes, sir, we can see you.
Okay. From the bottom, you can see sheet one. That means in this your workbook, you have what? One page, which is your what? Sheet one. Maybe you can add another sheet by touching this new sheet icon. When you add, you will create additional what? Sheet. So maybe if you are sent a file, maybe an Excel file, a file may contain millions of what? Sheets, which you will navigate through. So this sheet is just like the pages, and you can highlight it and rename it based on the data. Maybe I can say patient's name like this. So this is the name of this word, particular sheet. Then this is the title bar at the bottom. This is your word title bar. If your file is not saved, you will see it written as book. Maybe if it is the first file, you know, it will be book one. If you have opened another one, it will be book two. But when you see book, that means you have not saved your word file. The moment you save it, you will see that it will change from book something to what? Your file name. So this is your title bar. This upper side. It shows what? The name of your file. And I have already explained this quick access toolbar to you, which I said you can navigate and maybe add some. Like maybe I have Redo, so I can add maybe email, so that email will appear here. I can add additional what? Quick toolbox there. So it's just like instead of navigating through other options, you can just select the quick toolbox from the upper side of your what? Screen. Then I have already shown you name box, right? So for instance, let me give you an instance of this formula bar. Imagine I just entered some data like this 45, 67. So I just want to maybe take the sum of this as my color as my data here. So I can say equals to this plus what? Plus, I'm sorry, plus what? This. Then I press
Sorry,
enter. So can you see it gives what?
please.
112, right? So in this
Sir, we are not
cell,
seeing.
I have used what? I have used formula. So it is in this formula bar that you will see the word formula you have used. So maybe if you have some corrections to maybe
Sir, we're not seeing anything, bro.
you are not seeing
Sir, we
anything
are not seeing anything.
Sir, actually, we're
Yes.
not seeing anything, actually.
at all.
Yes, we are not doing anything. Yes.
Is it the entire interface that you cannot see?
Yes.
I was surprised. Like, why can't you see anything? Up to now, you cannot see anything.
Yes, sir, we're not seeing anything.
I was surprised. But my interface, am I in Excel or what? Can't you see?
Yes, you are still in Excel, but we are not seeing the
Well,
formulas that you are written now.
Only show the top
actual
inter.
file, insert page, layout, formula, and the rest. That's what we are seeing.
You said?
When the heading you finish
Wait,
explaining, but
So
we
yes,
can't
the,
see the
yes, the title bar.
you
We
can't see
only
the
see the
actual
title
data.
bar.
Okay, I'm coming. Let me resize. What up now? Can you see the data I have entered?
Still,
we can't see
You
the
can't see?
title bar.
Why? Okay.
Wallahi, we're not seeing anything, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me share. What up now?
didn't.
Up to now.
Yes.
We are still
Okay,
not
now.
seeing.
Okay, now.
Can you see 100?
Yes, we have seen
Yes,
it.
sir, we are seeing now.
Can you see 200?
Yes.
So I have entered 100 and 200, right? So in this cell, I can say this cell
Yes, we
should
can see
be,
it now.
it is equals to this cell plus this cell, this H27 and this what? So maybe I can say, let me take this side, equals to this particular cell plus this particular cell. So by pressing enter, it will give me what? 300, right? So I use a word formula to get the word number of in this word cell. So the formula, it will be shown in your word formula bar, as you can see. Meanwhile, this cell, which is what? I-28, as you can see, it is shown in this word as the word address of my word cell. So maybe what we shall do, we have to it's just less than 1 minute. Maybe we have to rejoin like for additional 10 minutes, right? Is that okay to you?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Okay, maybe in additional 10 minutes we can cover what we have not have covered now, so that you can all understand the interface well. So it's just less than 1 minute.